Very quickly, these are the pages that I'm going to try to alter, giving some befores so that we have something to compare, and then afters. Okay, good morning. Today is Wednesday, August 26th. This is another video on altering National Geographic papers with something other than Citra Solv. Very quickly, I viewed a lady's video in which she did not use Citra Solv. She used LA's Totally Awesome. I bought some and I added about 20 drops of lemon essential oil in it because I didn't have orange oil. And I made a first video. You can check that one out. I will put a link to the description of, I believe her name is Shemi Dixon's video and how she altered papers. Very quickly, this does work on National Geographic. My National Geographic magazines came in yesterday and I wanted to give it a quick try. It does not work like Citra Solv. It does alter paper, in my opinion. I did do some experimenting. Maybe I have to try a little bit more, but this is basically the results that I got. The pages, I took a quick video in the beginning of the pages that I had altered, or some of the pages that I had altered, and most of them were black, with black background, a lot of texture. There weren't like a lot of colorful pages that I chose. I didn't have like blues and reds and yellows. Black with gold and some green. So basically, to me, they all came out with the same type of tone. I don't know if you can see this in the light that I have here. Like a muddy green. And yeah, I guess you can use this in journal pages, and of course you could use it in collages, but to me it's just okay. This, I do remember, it was 2 gold artifacts on a black background. So it did, really alter the page. And this one, I don't know if you could see, this is a polka dot, part of a lady's blouse. So this was a picture. Sorry, I think I had to empty my memory card. Continuing on, these all look one color, green with black. Maybe that one is a little bit more defined. I think I did this with my fingers. This does have some blue in it. This one has some blue in it. Okay, from what I've seen, from just one try, this does not work like Citra Solv, where you just sprinkle it in your magazine. Actually, well, I didn't try it that way. Maybe I should. And close it up, and 10 to 20 minutes later you come back and you open it and it's, ooh, ah, beautiful, beautiful. Maybe because I added essential oil in this, the reaction is quicker. I did notice it. Maybe someone might want to try it straight, the way the lady did it in her video. When I tried it straight on regular paper, it was taking forever. That's why I thought to add some type of lemon or orange oil to make the reaction faster. But when you spray it on, it's soapy. It's not oily, like the Citra Solv. I did have another type of orange degreaser concentrated, and I did try it on these papers, and yes, it did work like Citra Solv. But you know, that wasn't the object. The object was to find something that was more economical, that would work basically the same. I mean, it did work. It was very slick, very oily. It was very smelly, and the color did start to come off. My breathing is compromised a bit, and I really did not want to use that. So I tried this out, and once it starts to react, it reacts very quickly. So you spray it, and maybe a minute or two, the color will start to bleed. So what do? You can use your fingers and smear it, but you're only going to get like a smeared design. I think if someone wanted to try this where they actually had like stencils, crumpled plastic, crumpled paper in there, something that gives you that manipulates the paper other than using your fingers or a brush, something that you're going to use that's not going to give you like a swirl. You know, maybe that would work a little bit better. For me, it's just not that important, and I'm very busy right now. I don't really have the time, but I know I can always go back to it. I got 3 magazines. This one was mostly black. I do have another magazine where the pages are mostly blue, and the other one I don't remember. So I'll go back and, you know, try and do this again. I'm sure I'll be able to use these, or maybe, you know, paint over them, but certainly use them in some type of collage work. But the black ink, using LA's Totally Awesome, this spray comes off and leaves a green tinge. So that's basically it. The object is not to have the page really soapy, completely wet, but somewhat wet. And I think if it's somewhat wet, you can kind of manipulate it more. Like if this were wet and I was doing this, or maybe smearing it, you would get more of a variety of the type of organic patterns. But that's it for now. Yes, this does work on National Geographic. It does change the papers. Does it change the papers like Citra Solv? I do not believe so, or I haven't figured out a way yet. And that's for another day and another project. But you know, if you want to go the cheapy way, or you want to experiment yourself, you can find this in the dollar store. LA's Totally Awesome. I bought it for $1.69. I still have a half a bottle left. Please check out the lady's video. Her name is Shemi Dixon. I will put a link to her video in the description. Alright, thank you guys, and have a great day. Bye.